Unit 7. Pollution a hazard to our environment. Reading. Read the passage. Our way of life has caused many serious environmental problems such as global warming and climate change. As a result, the world's ecosystems are changing faster than even before. Take a movement and look at our surroundings: the air we breathe, the water we drink, and the land you live on. Millions of people are now inhaling polluted air, drinking impure water, and consuming contaminated foods. This means that we are experiencing many environmentally hazardous conditions. These issues are a result of pollution, which is now seen as a major hazard to our environment. A link between pollution and the greenhouse effect. The pollution is the light really linked to the greenhouse effect, which is actually responsible for life on Earth. The Earth's atmosphere contains some minor gases such as carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, ozone, fluorinated compounds, and water vapor. These gases are called green gases because they operate like the glass of a greenhouse. In other words, these gases act as a blanket in trapping some of the sun's heat and preventing it from escaping back into space. In this way, the planet's temperature is kept as a safe level around. The problem is that the amount of greenhouse gases in the atmosphere is increasing because of human activities. As a result, the greenhouse effect is becoming stronger, and this in turn is making our planet warmer than usual. Pollution is mainly responsible for many environmental problems such as global warming and climate change. Environmental pollution can be classified into 5 major types: say, water, soil, noise, and light pollution. Air pollution. Air pollution can be defined as the introduction of harmful substances into the air. It all occurs due to human activities such as forest burning, logging, farming, mining, manufacturing, and construction of roads and buildings. It can also be caused by nature events such as wildfire and volcanic eruptions. All these sources of air pollution result in a rise in the amount of greenhouse. This leads to an increase in global temperature, which brings about many environmental problems such as floods, acid rain, and ozone depletion. With the rise in global temperature, the ice and the pole melts and sea level rise, flooding many coastal regions and leading to loss of property and life. Acid rain is one of the consequences of air pollution. It occurs when smoke and fumes from traffic and factories mixed with the water vapor in the atmosphere. When this picture fell back to the ground, it harms not only humans and wildlife but also buildings. The ozone layer is part of the Earth's atmosphere that protects the Earth from the harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Ozone depletion occurs when some greenhouse gases help problems such as eye irritation, allergies, asthma, and lung cancer.
Water pollution. What's up? Pollution is the addition of undecidable substances in water. We use huge amount of natural resources and produces too much waste like mining waste, agriculture and industry runoff, and human and animal waste. Water pollution occurs these different types of ways are dammed into water bodies such as lakes, river, seas and oceans. Polluted water enclosed toxic chemicals, bacteria and parasites which can devastate the ecosystems of aquatic life. Want to apologize also caused some harmful diseases such as dysentery, diarrhea and cholera. According to the United Nations program, nearly 4,000 children died every day from drinking impure water. Soil pollution. Soil pollution means the process of making the Earth's topsoil contaminated with hazardously substances, such as fertilizers, pesticides and wastes. The excessive use of fertilizers and pesticides in agriculture, it's too small degradation. Moreover, manufacturers are disposing of their chemical wastes, which leak into soil layers. Consequently, the fertility of the Earth's soil is being degraded generally. These chemicals also contaminate the underground water, which pose a serious risk to human health. Digital wastes and rubbish from landfills or other sources of pollution. Deforestation is another significant factor that causes soil erosion. As a result of this, our planet loses millions of tons of topsoil each year. Trees keep the land fertile, but with fewer and fewer trees, as well will be blown away by the wind or washed away by rain. And unhealthy soil will intensify the existing threat of food nutrition insecurity. Noise pollution. Noise, commonly defined as unwanted or excessive sound, is another environmental pollutant. Noise pollution is born of urbanization, industrialization and technological advances. The primary source of noise pollution include construction sites, industry areas, forms of transport such as automobiles, trains and airplanes, and cultural activities like festivals. It causes physical and psychological harm, and reduce the quality of life for those who are exposed to it. In response to loud noise, heartbeat and respiration accelerate, blood vessels constrict, the skin pales and muscle tense. In the long run, noise can cause hypertension, hearing loss and emotional problems such as depression, aggressing, irritation, frustration and anxiety. Light pollution. Light pollution is the overuse or underuse of artificial outdoor light, and it causes problems to all living things. To understand this better we need to be familiar here with three terms: diurnal, nocturnal and crepuscular. Diurnal means active during daytime, nocturnal means antique during nighttime, and crepuscular means I keep doing the twilight hours of dawn and dusk. For example, some people find that they can work better during the day than during the night. Such people are diurnal. Animals such as lions, tigers, cows, deer and butts such as crowns and sparrows, kite and eagles also diurnal because they hunt for food during the day. On the other hand, there are some people who find that they work better during the night than during the day. Such people are nocturnal. So are leopard, cats, snakes, bats, owls because they are active during night time. Moths, some species of honeybees and a few species of bats and owls are active only during the hours of dawn and dusk. They are crepuscular. The ill of light pollution are many. For instance, light that is too bright can damage of a vision, so does insufficient light. A bright light has been found to cause sleep disorders such as sleep deprivation, which in turn causes stress, headaches and increasing anxiety. Bright artificial night light has been found to upset the foot hunting patterns of many nocturnal and crepuscular creatures.
To minimize stuff at up environmental pollution, what should we do? What are the possible solutions to some environmental problems that come about as a result of pollution? We must reduce our use of fossil fuels and promote the use of friendly source of energy, like the sun, wind and water. Although it is impossible to shut down batteries, there should be stricter laws to prevent them from polluting the environment. Forest must be protected because trees take in carbon dioxide. Fewer fertilizers and pesticides should be used in agriculture. We should also try to purchase less waste, and recycle loss of things that we threw away. And we should be judicious in using light during the night as well as day. If we do not do something to combat pollution, a hazard to our environment, we will all be losers with dire consequences to face.